It is take two, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have such a fancy intro because we're only 6 episodes in, so we're still kind of feeling. We don't even have a set time for this show, Hugger. Like, we are 6 episodes in and we don't have a set time. It's almost like, hey, I'm home, you're home, we got leftover stuff, anything new happen, cool, let's do a podcast. Let's shoot for 5 o'clock. Hey, it's 4:46. You want to start it now? Let's go ahead and do it. Like, how can we expect anyone to love and care about us when we can't even prepare them for the podcast? Like, no streaming out, tweeting out, the podcast is about to start. I'll have to at some point turn and tweet out the podcast. But it is happening.
It's us.
Oh, yeah. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby.
You always got a song.
It is take two. Love us. Thank you guys for rocking with us once again. I am Fame Entertainment, co-founder of Level1Gaming.com. And I am with my sister, the Floor Hugger.
With the hard R, another co-founder of Level 1 Gaming, where you can get all your gaming news.
Hashtag the face.
And reviews. Nope. Not doing that.
Everyone who we've said this to agrees. So at this point, just let it happen. Let it happen. It's cool. It's cool. Hey, if I was pretty, I wouldn't mind being the face. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be like,
you are pretty.
Mad ugly, yo. But let's get started. Where you want to go today? You want to start with the news that kind of took over social media was Sony PlayStation 5's UI reveal. A lot of people have been really anticipating and wondering when this would happen. And Sony was like, well, I'll give it to you today. Like, surprise, here's the video. Yeah. Like, that kind of shows the confidence and the just the brass that Sony has. Like, we're not going to announce no event. We're going to make y'all keep begging for it. And when we feel like it, we're going to drop something that's going to shake up social media. And that's what they did today, right? That's kind of... Yeah. I know people say, "Oh, it's only being arrogant." I'm like, "No, man. I think when you're in the position they are in, they'll give you what they want when they're ready." So I want to get your thoughts because yesterday wasn't, and maybe it had to do with the whole people being upset about the whole being confused about the whole PlayStation party rules about being able to be recorded or whatnot. So maybe it was like, "Hey, there's bad news. Let's kill all that noise with good news." Maybe that's what it is. But I want to get your thoughts about this. I haven't watched the complete video because, spoiler alert, I just got off of work, but I've seen an article posted to our website, LV1Gaming.com. I've seen screenshots and I've seen a little bit of video. I got the video playing on my on my laptop right now. So, Hugger, I'm gonna get your thoughts on this UI and how pretty you think she is.
It's not bad. It looks clean. Everything looks clean. Here's the thing. It looks simple, but it's not simple because there's a lot of like you go into a menu and into a menu and then you go into it's pretty. I do like the fact that if your friend's playing something, you can watch it and you can just like pin it on the screen as something small, so you could, like, if you're streaming, you could have that little shout out to your friend in there in the corner or something. You can pull up hints for the game on screen and have it playing on screen, so it's like a lot of floating menus and stuff. I feel like it's simple, but there's a lot to it. And then once you start breaking it down and going into it, it's going to become kind of complex. But it is pretty. I like the way it's not intrusive. Some parts of it. You
said something that triggered one of the things I was able to see and kind of peel back a little bit and was confused. Like, why is this a thing? It was the overlay they can give up because they're finally doing the achievement tracking, which is something that I think should have been there a long time. That's one of the best things loved about Xbox is the fact that on Xbox you can track achievements. I think that's great that Sony's doing it now. But you can get hints, but you have to be a PlayStation Plus subscriber.
Yes.
That
which
just seems
people
really...
might find a way around.
I mean, I don't... I get it. It just seems like a way to rip. Not saying because it's nothing extra. It's a part of PlayStation Plus. Did I say PlayStation Now earlier? I think I'm gonna say PlayStation Plus. If I said PS Now, sorry. You can just, if you're not a PlayStation Plus subscriber, right, and they're trying to give you an incentive to beat. This isn't one, because why couldn't I just go to YouTube for free?
Yeah, I got a phone.
Yeah, like I don't get nor understand that at all. I don't know, man. I just think, I mean, yeah, I guess it's an additional feature for PlayStation Plus members, but like, I don't think that's like something you kind of. It's not something to mention because it's kind of stupid. Because I can just pull up my phone
thing.
And on top of that, people figure it out. I mean,
well, if they keep going with the floating menus and you can have your floating menus on top, and if they keep with what they have and you can pull up your browser, you'll have a browser on the side that you can look up anyway. Like, I don't know what purpose this is trying to serve. That one, I was so whatever about it. It's like, okay, I do like the sharing. I know I don't use the sharing on my PS4. I don't stream from PS4 directly, but the share, just the ability to take quick pictures and stuff was very nice. I still like that aspect of it.
One thing I find very interesting is the when this generation started, Xbox had the snap feature, and they took it away. And when you're pulling up the hints and the hint videos or whatnot, it goes into a picture-in-picture. So Microsoft took picture-in-picture away. Sony added it, and then also, I could be wrong, but I'm seeing a lot of noise on Twitter, and I need to see this myself. That they may be getting rid of dynamic themes.
That's what I heard, because you won't really need them, technically.
I don't know, man. It's weird because now, especially since Microsoft is adding dynamic things, Sony's taking it away. I mean, like I said, I haven't fully dived into this. There's like a lot of this still news to me. I've been in meetings and stuff all day long, right? So a lot of this is still news to me, so I still want to deep dive into this. I think it's funny how they're going to do. I mean, the UI looks like a modern.
Clean.
Yeah, it looks clean. Like from what I'm seeing and what I've watched so far. Actually, I don't want the audio to play in the background. Sorry about that. If you see, like, it looks like from the moment you boot it up, like it looks really clean. The quick menu.
Did you hear what he said though?
No.
That boot up is from rest, not from power off. So I don't know what it looks like from power off.
That can make a difference.
Because he's playing with the game already in the background. So what would be the home screen without that?
That is a good point.
I'm like, why would you do from rest? Interesting. I mean, it's quick, yeah, okay, but interesting.
I mean, I do love the sort of overlay, like you have the game going. You don't necessarily have to pause it, and you can get this quick little overlay thing and go through the cards or whatnot for the activities. I think that's pretty neat. It doesn't. I mean, granted, if you just pausing the game, you're not playing it anyway. But it looks very clean. It looks very intuitive. It seems really fast. Of course, one of the things we hear a lot about the PlayStation 5 is that it's touting these super fast SSD in the console. It's just super fast, and what I'm seeing so far is pretty quick. It's going in between games, fairly quick. I don't really see a what is Xbox calling it? A quick switch, or when you can have like 5 or 6. Because right now, one of the things about the PS4 is that you can't have something up on another. Like you have to close one activity to do another. At least with Xbox, you can have up a game plus mixer. You can have multiple things up. Unless I am going past, I don't see like this quick switch or quick screen feature from PlayStation. I know a lot of people will underestimate that. I mean, that's something that PC does, right? Isn't it Alt Tab, and you can just switch back and forth between multiple games? I personally think it's kind of silly, honestly. That's what save points are for. I don't see the point in I'm playing 5 games at once, and I'm going to keep it in that state. I think that's silly, just for the simple fact that why are you playing so many games at one time? Like, I do not understand it. But I mean, it looks good though. I see a lot of people who are mainly PlayStation guys are really upset with this UI, and I don't quickly understand it. Yeah, thank you, Pecan Fusion. I might be saying that wrong. Quick resume. Yes, I almost forgot I had to chat. Man, you guys are awesome coming through. It's like yesterday when I couldn't like say Black Panther.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I'm having old man moments.
Your brain was just like, boom, nope, can't remember this.
Yo, really quick shout out to Juan Castillo, Hustle, P-Confusion, Nightmare Al. Thank you guys for coming out rocking with us. Do us a favor, hit that like button and share out the stream. We really appreciate it. If you haven't, we just crossed over the 150 subscriber mark. Not bad for YouTube channel that's only been up for a few months. So we really appreciate that.
Exactly.
But from what, like I said, I need to really deep dive into this. But from what I'm seeing, I don't really see the big issue that everyone's fussing over. I do want to kind of go over a few things that this is purely from the article from LevelOnGaming.com, written by one of our newest writers, Walt. Jesus, one of our newest writers. Walt.
There you go.
That's kind of tricky, bro. Like our newest writer.
One of our newest writers, Walt.
Well,
well, that's, you know what? I'm not even going to make fun of you because you guys always make fun of me when I say things wrong. Like last week with the aluminium, you guys lost your minds.
Yeah, that
so it's like, say
happened.
It wrong.
I'm going to put like the insert here. He talks about the control center and he says Sony has gone the extra mile to make sure that while one is playing, there are options to your disposal. This comes in the form of what they're calling control center menu. By simply pressing a PlayStation button, you'll be able to access tools that involve notifications, seeing which friends are online, managing music, checking out, downloading status, or even managing settings concerning the controller or console itself. Now, and I don't want to keep doing. I think Twitter is down. That sucks. If Twitter's down, I don't want this to seem like, oh, Sony doing that's what Xbox has been doing. I don't want to do that whole comparison. People think I'm trying to discredit or not make it seem like it's as cool as a feature, because I mean it's really cool. It's something that we've sort of been doing on the Xbox platform for a little while now. You simply press the X button and we get that menu coming on the slide, and literally we can control everything from there. But I think Sony kind of took it a step further with having it at the bottom, which I like a little bit more, and it being a little bit more transparent, because everything with Xbox it kind of shifts everything over. You can still see everything, but it kind of makes it. It's not as big of a deal, but I do like it. I mean, that's why I love competition, right? You just make everything better. Sony's seen some of these features like trophy tracking or achievement tracking, right? You see that, and you hear that your fan base wants it, and you put it in. I love that.
I don't know if you get to see it, but they also, with the achievement tracking, they also have estimated time how long it's going to take to get that achievement at the level you're playing, and I'm like, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. See, that's what I mean. Like, you take something like that and you take it a step further. I mean, that's what it's about. That's really beautiful. Baron says you did make aluminum sound exotic.
I say it the English way.
Joe,
aluminium, y'all.
That exotic as in, is Twitter really down, y'all? That's unfortunate.
I think it is.
Oh, it is.
It's funny. I tweeted it out the stream and then it went down. So
I tweeted it out, and I'm just noticing now that my tweet didn't go through. This is the first time I've ever been awake or not at work where I've seen Twitter go down. I've never been awake or on Twitter. What are we gonna do without Twitter? Like, Twitter is like gamers.
Go back to Facebook. I mean, we got Discord.
We do have Discord, which at some point we need to make our Discord more active.
If you are in our Discord, we will be working on it. I'm gonna put some, we're gonna put some games in there so you can play some games and all kinds of things. It's just we're trying to build it up, and we're like really focused on the website, so we will be building up our Discord. If you want to join us, let us know. I would say we would drop a link on Twitter, but I don't know what's wrong with Twitter.
Facts, man. Twitter is the news. When I wake up in the morning and I go to the restroom, the first thing I do is I get on Twitter. What's going on in the world, right? You're gonna find out on Twitter. So, this sucks. But we're gonna move on.
That's weird.
Unless you got anything more to talk about this PlayStation 5's beautiful. People are saying they don't like it. I think
it's pretty.
It's a nice looking UI. I think it's sleek. I think it's modern. It's an improvement as generation goes. We want now. One thing PlayStation doesn't do is change the UI too much. Unlike Microsoft, that thing changes every 6 months. It looks different. But Sony picks the UI. For the most part, the PS4 UI was exactly the same throughout the gen. They just made slight improvements. So what you see from the PS5 UI now is what you're likely going to see with the entire gen, that you're going to make improvements on top of it. But I think it looks great.
Oh, God, yeah. I think that's the biggest thing is it's either they're gonna change things, or maybe we just don't know how much customization you'll be able to do. Because, I mean, they've been talking customize this, you can do all that. And Baron's right. I want it to be faster, because pulling up a menu, pushing the buttons, pulling up a menu, all that stuff, it's like, I know I'm used to PC fast, but I do play. I mean, I was talking about last night. Look what your girl got on sale. Spider-Man.
Took you long enough, Joker.
Okay. Y'all was also making fun of me. $33 this was.
Woo, that's Canada. Too much.
On sale, the Gaudy edition, man. I'm like,
yeah, hate to see it.
See? This is why I don't. When I'm like, I'm not gonna buy something. Yeah. I think that game probably at max $15.
Well, that is a new copy, so I need to look see how much a brand new copy is going for. But
yeah,
33. I wish they would tell me that game. Not having it. But speaking of Spider-Man, we can go ahead and stay on the Spider-Man. Not really a gaming discussion.
But it's nerd culture.
But it's nerd culture, and I'm super excited about it. So apparently, of course, the Spider-Man Multiverse animated film with Miles Morales is amazing.
Banging.
It is banging from the art to the music to the voice acting. The way they brought Miles to the screen was absolutely perfect. You couldn't have had a better coming out party for Miles, because one of the things I hated for a lot of people didn't know who Miles was. Like even before Spider-Man PS4, a lot of people did not know who Miles was, and Miles has been around for a very long time, and a lot of people did not know who he was. So I was happy to see him be implemented on the screen. But now we are hearing that there is a possible, maybe not necessarily a multiverse style movie, but multiverse-ish, as Tobey Maguire, who apparently is playing hardball, and
of course he is.
God, who's the other Spider-Man?
Andrew Garfield
are possibly signing on to be in Spider-Man 3, which we know will be called Spider-Man 3 Home something. We don't know, but it is confirmed it'll have the word home in it. And this rumor really got started when we found out that Blundersnatch. What I know that's his last name. Whatever. He plays Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange will be in. Once we're Doctor Strange is in.
Cumberbatch.
Benedict Bundersnatch. Cumberbatch. Say it again.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch. Snatch a batch. Benedict Cumbersnatch. Say it again.
Cumberbatch. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Close enough.
Yes. We found out that Benedict Cumberbatch would be at Spider-Man 3. The rumors came that, we're looking at the multiverse. Like, the multiverse could be happening. So, I want to get your thoughts on this, Hugger. Leave me alone.
You know what? Like I said, I say aluminium. So, just say when the guy who can't say penguin, so people know exactly who that is, because he can't say penguin. He says penguin.
See, Baron said it. Benedict Cumbersnatch. Or is he messing with me?
He's messing with me.
Forget y'all.
Anyway, I think it's been what we've we've been asking for Tobey Maguire. So this is gonna be a hot take. I think Tobey Maguire is a better Spider-Man, but Andrew Garfield is a better Peter Parker. But we've been asking for him to come back for years, and there was rumors in Amazing Spider-Man 2 that he might come. Sorry, I just cumbered. Yeah, whatever. There's been rumors he's coming back for years, and it never happened. And I'm cautiously optimistic, because I just feel like Tobey Maguire wants nothing to do with Spider-Man at all. But maybe now he's like, you know what? This is the biggest movie I've ever been in. I mean, he's been in other stuff, but people don't.
Who cares about anything but exactly? Like, name one thing he's done since Spider-Man besides that stupid movie with the horses that nobody watched.
Oh, Seabiscuit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any other movie he's been in.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm him, I'm trying to get this check, baby.
Yeah. I don't know what the holdout is, but maybe because he did have a last couple years ago was snapping at people on like the paparazzi and stuff. So maybe he just wants to be left alone right now. I don't know.
When you sign up to be a superhero, don't ever think you're gonna be left. I don't. Hugh Jackman walk down the street. Hugh Jackman. I need that autograph, fam, because you decided to be Wolverine, and I love me some damn Wolverine, and I need you to go ahead and sign my fake claws. You shouldn't have chose to be Wolverine. Same thing with Toby, even though Toby is my worst Spider-Man. I prefer Andrew Garfield as a whole, Peter and Spider-Man, versus Tobey Maguire. I didn't see why they had this 42-year-old man playing Spider-Man. Like, I wasn't okay with that.
I mean, look at all the most of the movies we watch. They have a full-grown adult Spider-Man. The Spider-Mans we're watching now, full-grown adults playing teenagers.
Yeah.
It's like,
Chocolate
I think
88.
Andrew Garfield is good, but he just didn't. Sony doesn't like him, so, which was unfortunate because he had some potential, and they're just like, no, you need to go away.
Chocolate said he did the Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Great Gatsby. A great book.
Oh,
Who watched the movie? I didn't watch that. Good book.
I barely remember it.
Didn't watch the movie.
Great book.
But I hope it happens, man. And you know, while we're there, if you want to give us Miles, since even if he's not actually in the movie, even if he's something like at the end or something like after the credits, just acknowledge his existence, right? Because I think this whole multiverse thing wouldn't even be an idea if those multiverse movies wasn't so amazing, right?
No.
Give us, and I don't know who would be a good Miles. I voted for, if you're gonna go like young Miles, what's the black kid's name from Stranger Things?
Oh yeah, I can't remember his name. Yeah, but yeah, he would be.
So, Nightmare says, I know. Oh, written by Toby. But yeah, Hustle says this sounds like a resurgence for Toby's career. Hey, it'd be the best thing he's done in a long time. Like, he'd be silly not to.
He's working on something now, or it's in pre-production for 2021. But the last thing he did was in 2017.
Ain't nobody gonna watch
maybe.
it. No one says, "Ooh, what an amazing actor Tobey Maguire is." No one says that. You say Toby, people think of Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Toby. That's it.
And I'm Tobey Maguire, and I think maybe because it's also a different time, but Spider-Man probably made him feel like he was a little bit more talented than he thought he was. Because, I mean, I can name 10 Scarlett Johansson movies that are not Avengers movies. I can name Chris Evans movies, Robert Downey Jr. movies that are not in the Avengers Marvel franchise, but I can't name one Tobey Maguire aside from Seabiscuit. That's a movie of his.
Robert Downey Jr. is one of the few superhero character from movies like Iron Man that I actually enjoy him a lot as an actor and watch his other movies.
Yeah.
One of the few.
And he had a good resurgence and came from the bottom to back to the top, so I gotta support that.
And then Professor X, the young Professor X.
James McAvoy.
He is a really good actor to me. Even old Malcolm X, Professor X.
Professor X.
Sir Patrick.
McKellen is Magneto.
Sir Patrick.
Oh my god. We're having just brain farts today.
Oh my god.
Patrick Stewart. There we go. Thank you, Nightmare Owl. Thank you. And Lucas Sinclair is the kid from Stranger Things.
Oh, see y'all, man. We love y'all, bro. Like Nightmare, y'all coming through, man. This is why we do it, man. Cause y'all come through with the knowledge. Sir Patrick Stewart. I will watch anything he's in because I like his name. I like his voice. Wish he was my granddaddy.
Same for me with Helen Mirren. I love Helen Mirren. She could be, God, holy crap! Fame, your crap is wearing off on me. Oh gosh, she played Hella. Oh God, what's her name? Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
Anything, I'll watch anything with her. But Tobey Maguire is not that kind of actor.
No, you're Spider-Man, and that's what you are. Just don't get ahead of yourself.
Like Michael, I can't remember his last name, but the guy that he's like the Batman. He's the de facto Batman. He does all the animated voices. He does the game voices. He was actually on, I guess he was on the Crisis of Infinite Earth when they had the Batwoman, whatever. I don't care. I don't watch that crap. He's Batman. He'll never be nothing but Batman.
True.
Tobey Maguire will never be nothing but Spider-Man.
And he needs to realize,
unfortunately,
it's who you is. Be okay with it. As we move on,
there's people that embrace it.
Yeah, I mean,
are you sure you want to move on from Benedict Cumbersnatch?
Benedict. Okay, come on, say it one more time.
Benedict, like eggs Benedict.
Benedict
Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Nope.
Whatever.
Benedict.
You're
close enough. There you go.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay, close enough.
Yo, I am saying exactly what you're saying. I don't understand.
You're saying Benedict.
Benedict. Nerd.
Yes.
Benedict.
Cumberbatch.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
See, Baron's right. This is turning into a triple XP.
Oh,
thank you, Miles.
Freaking Miles,
Bandersnatch.
Bandersnatch. Oh, okay.
Doesn't Bandersnatch sound like a Black Mirror episode? Bandersnatch.
Wasn't there a Black Mirror Bandersnatch?
Something like that.
It was the interactive thing.
Kevin Conroy. Thank you, Nightmare Owl. He is like the de facto Batman.
De facto.
I'm sorry, that Benedict Cumberbatch. I was dying.
So moving on.
Tony may or may not show up. Whatever. Next topic.
If he better. If not, screw him. If Streets of Rage and Yakuza had a baby, it
would be Japanese.
It would be Japanese. So there is a Yakuza Beat Em Up that is set to release next year.
Something like that.
I can't find it. It's crazy. I love beat 'em ups. Hugger loves Yakuza. And from when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm playing this. This looks amazing. I don't know much about the Yakuza storyline. I don't know much about Yakuza at all. Yes, I'm buying Yakuza 7 because it's a turn-based RPG, and I love turn-based RPGs. And now it seems like my next Yakuza game will be a Streets of Rage style beat 'em up. Hugger, what?
Just go play them. They're on Game Pass.
I just feel like it's going to take up a lot of time.
If you just play, honestly, the stories can be done in like a weekend. It's all the extra crap that is optional.
And I just feel like 7's going to be so much fun because it's an RPG. Turn-based RPG.
Whatever, boy.
Bandersnatch was the interactive movie, by the way.
Okay.
So that's why it sounded familiar.
We're all... With names today, we're all cattywampus.
We're all cattywampus. But if you guys haven't seen this, we will drop a link. Oh, I guess we will.
Not on Twitter.
Not on Twitter. Sorry, I was gonna drop the link on Twitter. I guess I could drop the link here, but you guys would see our personal chats instead of me and her because I can't. If I come off the screen, because Jamie dropped the link.
Put it in the chat, the YouTube chat.
But I need to get the link. The link is you get it. Demi dropped it in the chat. Drop that link here.
Okay.
Because if I change the screen,
drop a link for you.
Yeah, if I change the screen,
yeah. Okay. Never mind.
People don't need to be in the messages.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna think we weird.
I mean, we just spent way too long saying Benedict Cumberbatch's name. So that's the article.
Where?
It's a Streets of Rage. I put it in the YouTube chat for them.
Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, it should pop up soon. Or maybe, can I not make links? Whatever.
But you're a manager. You drop it here. I'll go in there and find out. You have access to the site. I mean, to the YouTube. Like you have the password and everything. Let me try.
Who cares?
Paste.
But yes, it's a Streets of Rage 2 Yakuza smash up.
Oh, there it is. So yes, go click this link and watch this and tell me this isn't like the bomb Doc Diggity Com. Like this looks really dope. Like I'm all for it. It's probably gonna be $15, $20, something like that. Couple of hours
free
of
to
fun.
Play.
It's free to play. See?
Streets will be free to play on October 17th as part of Sega's 60th anniversary.
Well, that's in 2 days. I thought this was next year. Let's get it. That's lit. I'm all over that.
Dang, okay.
Chakalaka asked me, am I going to own a Microsoft first-party game physically or digitally, or are you going to be a Game Pass only guy by the end of the generation? Not. Oh, I need I have Game Pass, which I need to renew here in a couple of days. I'll always be a Game Pass subscriber because I think Game Pass is awesome, but I still buy the games physical. My physical copies are back there. I still have Halo, Gears 5, Bleeding Edge. I still have all those games physical. Now, I will tell you that they're not day ones because that's kind of stupid of me to buy them day one, spend $60. What I typically do, because I have them on Game Pass, so I'm gonna be able to play it day one. I wait for the first sale or maybe the second sale. Get the game for maybe $30, or if it's on super sale, get it for $20. I usually buy, and it's always a new copy, but I always buy the game physical. I have all of Microsoft's first party games physical. We Happy Few, all of them. I do get them physical, but not day one because I got Game Pass. Like that's super silly, super silly.
Yeah. Oh man, Sega has a whole gang of games that are free to keep. So Sonic Hedgehog 2 right now.
Where?
On Steam. Total War Shogun 2, because it's their sale, and then I guess every day they put a new thing out, or every 2 days. Yeah, there's a big ass sale.
Okay, so
like
this
90% off on some stuff.
So this Yakuza game, you're right, comes out October 17th, and it's free. I don't know why I said next year, but it's free on Steam. And yeah, I'll be playing this a
it's
lot.
Free to keep.
Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be free, but if you have a PC, even if you don't
Till
have
the 19th.
Even if you don't have a PC, just get it in your library.
Oh yeah.
Like just.
It doesn't seem like it's gonna be one of those games that's gonna tank your system either. So.
Yeah, you could probably run this on your refrigerator.
Yep. I mean, you can run anything on your refrigerator. Yeah, so you have till October 9th. It goes free the 17th. You have till the 19th to download it and keep it forever.
I did not know this would be free. It's even better than I was thinking. Thinking it'd be $20 or so. I wonder how long it is. I wonder how many stages.
That's what she said. Probably, I don't know. Because also with the this game coming out, there's the Golden Axe, the canceled prototype, that has been in some controversy alongside of it. Because apparently it was a small team that worked on it. And then one of the guys left, and they made it under crunch time, and then canceled the game. So it's like, oh, okay. So it's, I mean, you guys know how I feel about controversy. I hate it. Or crunch time, I hate it. Like, yeah, but I'm excited for this Yakuza one. This
crunch, me and Hugger agree on a lot. We're normally on the same page, but that's like the one topic like we like when you're talking crunch, I'm like, let me shut up because me and my sister.
We love each other. Don't agree on that.
That's one of the very few things we don't agree on, which is weird.
It really is weird.
It's weird.
Because we're pretty side by side on a lot of things, but not this.
Nice dad joke, Nightmare Al. When I talk about refrigerator game, he says unless the refrigerator itself starts running. Nice dad. Nice. We need to have you on the podcast with Miles and Snips, and we just have a dad joke night because y'all seem to have them.
I love it. I love dad jokes. Y'all are too much, though. Don't encourage fame. He doesn't tell good dad jokes.
I don't. I usually tell jokes that don't come out how I want them to, and people will argue in the comment section or someone gets upset. My jokes are not very good, man. They're usually mean or I'm not a good. Invite me to your game night. You have a game night? You want somebody that's gonna drink and make everybody laugh? That's me, baby. That's me, baby. I got you. But if you try to have somebody over to make your parents laugh, that ain't me because I am going to embarrass you. You might not be friends no more. But if you just want somebody over just to have some fun with, that's me, baby. I got you. I'm gonna come over to Hugger House and get lit tea and embarrass her in front of all her friends.
Oh, I don't got any. That's okay.
I'm your only friend? Me?
Yeah. I told you, I don't hang out with the people I went to high school with because they're awful.
I hang out with very few I went to high school with, so don't feel bad, okay?
True.
Yes, Chakalaka. Yes, we do need to get you on. It's likely gonna have to be the 28th because quick announcement here. If you guys are watching to Take Two podcast, you guys get to hear it first. But next week, our guest is the Big Cheese. He is our guest for next week. I'm super excited about having Big Cheese on the podcast. He agreed a couple of weeks back, but we have some things already planned out. So he will be our guest next Wednesday. So you guys watching Take Two podcast, you guys get firsthand knowledge on who's our guest. We like to have guests on. Every once in a while, we'll go on a break and not have guests. We did that for a while, but we like having it. Last week was Miles. Week before that was Jordan Friends. Week before that was Miss Click. And next week will be Big Cheese. Which I'll announce on Twitter maybe after this. Now that you guys know. So I'm super excited.
Twitter's still down.
Is it?
For me, it is.
Yo, what do we... No, I don't think it's down. What do we do without Twitter, man? So
Yakuza.
Yeah, it's not working. So normally Take Two podcasts, we don't do this thing long. It's about 30 minutes longer. We run through topics. Hugger, is there anything else you want to run by with before we let people go about their day? I'm sorry, Pecan. I didn't mean to. If I was talking too loud, let me move. My bad.
That's when you just had to yell. I'm used to it. I never put my volume fully all the way up with him.
I need to turn my mic down.
We need we have Battletoad codes to still give away.
You want to give one away right now?
And Steam ones. Yeah, might as well.
I'm gonna try my mic down.
Because I keep forgetting we have them.
Me too. So
in the comments, put LV1. Okay. First come, first serve.
I'm gonna drop.
You gonna drop an Xbox? We can do one of each.
One of each? Okay.
Yeah.
So
got them from AJ from Delilah. He's an awesome guy. We did an interview with him. It's on LV1 Gaming right now.
Here is a code for Battletoads on.
If you have
Xbox.
it, don't use it. Leave it for somebody else, y'all. Xbox.
Here.
Y'all got any questions for us before we forget anything?
And if you happen to be watching this, not live and no one redeemed these, then try. But here is a code for Steam. And
if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music or wherever you happen to be listening, thank you. It means a lot. Why are Xbox codes so long compared to the Steam ones? Because you got to put all those numbers in manually. Steam copy and paste.
Well, I mean, unless you do it from your computer. P Computers, I got the Xbox.
That's true.
Hey, man, enjoy. If you haven't played it already, enjoy. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad to someone who actually, because we see you in here every week where this WXP podcast will take two. So I like it when people who rock with us get stuff from us. So shout out. I've been really contemplating, because usually, I don't think I did it last year, but usually each year I try to put together like a really good Christmas giveaway. Like whether it's a game. A couple of years ago, I gave away a Xbox One S. Mm. I'm really contemplating if I'm going to do a giveaway this year for Christmas. I don't know if I...
Also, we're Corona era.
Oh, that too. I don't know if I wanted to like give away a couple of games, or if I wanted to see if I can find an extra Series S. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But
yeah,
I like when people who rock with us get stuff from us, because that's what it's about. I mean, I appreciate the support. So someone got the Steam code. That was quick. Who got the Steam codes? Show yourself.
Yep. Because I know I didn't give any away.
Who got the Steam code? Show yourself. Somebody came in, was like, giveaway, and
swoop, tipped right out.
All right, so yes.
Anything else? Any questions, y'all? Like I said, any questions, ask us, because next time you see us will be Wednesday. You can always hit us up. Oh, you can on Twitter. Never mind.
You can on Twitter. Any guest suggestions as well, let us know, man. We love bringing on new people. But most of our guests...
Doesn't have to be a YouTuber either.
Most of our guests are first-timers, so we love meeting new people. Like I said, with Miss Click, Jordan, Miles, Big Cheese. Never been on before. It's our first time getting able to sit and talk with these guys, and they all have a blast. We all end up shoot. How long were you guys talking with Jordan last week? Like forever.
Oh man, Jordan. Probably like 4 more hours after that.
Jesus. Everyone likes to come by and chill. So you guys have any guest suggestions? Do us a favor. You can either drop it here, or you can tag us on Twitter. Tag them on Twitter and let us know.
Mm-hmm. When Twitter goes back up eventually.
I haven't played the new map in Road Company, but if you down to play it, if you down to run, fam, then all you gotta do is hit my line.
Why is your face doing that?
Doing what?
It's weird. Anyway, yeah, we'll be around. Fame is gonna stream sometime. Don't know when. I'll stream maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll let you guys know in my Discord, whatever. Because I can't let you know on Twitter. Whatever. Thank you guys for rocking with us. If you guys are listening live or on Spotify, stop doing that with your face. It's weird. It's gonna get stuck like that. Thank you for just hanging out with us. Thank you for being awesome. And get all your gaming news from Level 1 Gaming. I got 2 reviews that are fixing to come out, and a retrospective that's going to go up on my channel. So just come hang out with us. Come tell us how awesome or how dumb we are. You know, I like both comments. And yeah, I'm a Floor Hugger, co-founder. It's my big brother, Fame.
I am famous. Make sure y'all go tell Benedict Cumberbatch to come be on the podcast. And we out, y'all.